Yeah. Say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you've Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Zion. Lord, I call.
I don't look like what I have been through. You turned my pit into a well. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Adum, Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Wadum. Eya Adum intina metiasi, Eya Wadum tina mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turn my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Come on, I made it.
Yes, Abusia medasi peace and then so when you bring any yen eshia ebre aso say your day the community and the law your day ebre war and then the last Saturday of the month of June 2021. Now, anti say you drew hosadia now nim say and then the American one sem kase ba kopa EUSS application no na why anasa wonye uyonko bi e wo so ye anasa onye the tebia no meji yes ubenya anu eye now and then so I'm bringing you another very interesting discussion ebeboa ama application ba kwa very important here in the UK why me bacho say ofri ekrofu froso na obetna UK ha na bibinti watna ha che na opese wodane British near a day and now obey your friend be naturalization no cry say anything now application naturalization or saying and now you see a yellow. I'm welcoming you to another edition of the community and the lawyer frame will frame pon meno ebedi jumei ebetna say for the next 2 hours and share so now fe ene me enter nehe senior you be see acro one number the juma obeframe me was so 0208 123 1016 0208 0208-123-1016. And then so BWF Solicitors and AD in Kitahon. BWF Solicitors emra adwumakua wote emra na se wote yenkasa se na fe community no no we champions spa na de tie ne se eba no UK asetnemu applications ahodo se emra mu nchechemu awade any divorce se ne si ede ho ndwumade ene ho hihye no adwuma eno achi no so se eba no se UK aban epe bibi efa Ghana mra ho ene ho enchasia BWF Solicitors ena yene won edi enkomo BWF Solicitors ewo 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so ewo North London Seven Sisters on top of the Victoria Line train station or Seven Sisters 4th floor Anna House 214 to 218 London N15 for NP. Where you Monday to Friday. If we are not at 9:30 could see a numerous 6 o'clock. Saturdays a year by appointment. Between a 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and I say a year emergency mobile number 077 127 61884. Abusia say edru say ye shia say ya na yede nkaibo any updates ahodo na fe enkomotitiro within the week ya identify say eye ade amanfo any ekuho pa no yede ebrewo enanso ye try ye lawyer penifo I war BWF Solicitors a 2 anamsi for say omra na oni yen emra medi djuma no ene yen special guest and say yen resource person no lawyer Charles Asma lawyer ni ewo BWF Solicitors adwuma mu ho na lawyer ene yen eba bedi enkomo achen yen kwan ya yefa so a yebetimi aye yen naturalization application no ma akoye eno atwe no nso so yene yenuaba na ebe di enkomo or questions within the week mode emma no any on other platforms are entimi anko na fe mpanimfo anya no or the ebebre but updates are hold one so or the ebebre but answer no maybe so and the last Saturday of June, the last weekend before 30th of June me pacho wo EUSS application no why Mitia me na china eba ye the updates no e dey abro ebio ye frame oreku frimpon.
Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina or say wo apply ma EUSS ansa June busome akona wieye afi 2021 mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wode ti UK se wontu anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme and train last minute ansa ehun hia yie pa se obebotumi a wode tena UK no ho ban na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo ayama won resident cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na edwe gine yie na hye no so se we koma omo wo UK answer 31st December 2020 a wo kra won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se when be immigration mrei so na wunni adansidie bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship. BWF Solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebre wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho wonti bebre asia for BWF Solicitors in Tempara ewo 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884.
So won't be BSC for BWF solicitors in Tempa na fe anyone ND and Como a 0208 493 7340. Make I will say a live will BWF solicitors platform no so or Facebook and a face so a live will BWF solicitors platform no so YouTube. A PAAM TV and so after you media or broadcasting live. Then you about radio so UK ha. What text message no yebeji and WhatsApp messages no 07950 422 780 07950 422 780. Yeah, I was saying, I say, yatete abeti na nichemu a eno no de tebia no yakɔ yanim kakaka na ya bɔ nkae na ya de ensemfo a ehia sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ya de brɛ no ya de aba. Eno nti mebɛkɔ na afei mene menua ba na manyete de nkɔmɔ no ahyehyɛ so na wa mayen de updates a ɛwɔ hɔ ansakra na yakɔ yɛn classroom na ya de adusua no de abrɛ na aiko Jahana medumu adie no mi na fe yeah aha mini aba aiko
papa
na for what to say
muchecha bibia so to me kage
ton kapa very loud and clear
okay
and me nkwana mnindi ntia wa amantimi dia hye me ho.
Sorry, mommy, Chrissy, well, I said, I also did move up on something.
Aha, me say me nkwana mnindi ntia wa ama ba me dia hye me ho.
Oh, that's we keep each other's secret, you know. Yo, young Cosway, it's a funny at for a Beguswa Adamasi Abri Biara, the program say, Bama Paya, Mia Crado, and then I get an update, maybe the bano. It's just as follows now. Maybe council Asia, lawyer Papi, lawyer Asma, also teacher, Michelle. Okay, yes, for someone we need maybe a BWF solicitors for and a account more boom. Na every beer a dream on tino, a do maybe say near Bama Pine. Then no, someone named said BWF solicitors. Yen program ye and as a legal hour ye ya to a bidding ye decano a free legal advice. Free legal advice, no, Rainbow Radio 50 and upon 9. To say a crane say I spend the time, can 1 hour, see the beer account, let's just say community only done quiet, would know, not the piano, ye de bama pinty, Rainbow Radio, no, free legal advice, a Thursdays, ye need also for and ye mammy either say, my mammy Eunice, and I say, papa, no, I reach it about honum. So now you do a fear that. Na just say you do legal our GN radio so na mo amune aba na me so makekan ka me ho ewo honom na ye disa adehye ya e de aba ma kwan enye ho nko awo na edu Saturday no hwa hwe Saturday a obia nam jaso no enso ye dedicate solid ubehwe mukra 4 solid hours any say ye di kan ye hanging out with BWF solicitors. Nua sister Vicky na one ye mame lawyer Eunice edi ho akutene na chese o ma be church ho no ye can say the whole community especially because omo ka brofo no more nti se bibi kra na ye ketwi wa hana wonti ase a anopa 12 12 to 1 no omo de back sa program ne back na also brofo no wa ba beti every Saturday na ye wie ho na ye nja omo ho na ya sansan ye chinso asa ba the community and the law 4 to 6 menua be ma penny reku frimpom edi ho chiame ewo honom eno ebi na eti so a ye hwe ye nko ye nimu na yɛfiri so a mo amonim BWF solicitors menhwɛ wɔ ha sei edwuma a ɔmo yɛ no ɛdɔɔso nkanka mendi kanka update no ansamaba dwuma a ɔmo yɛ no ebi ne sɛ yɛsi you can meet update ne sɛ you can meet indoors senior Boris Johnson ɔmba mbɛsesa n'ano a yɛretwɛn next wei ansa na wabɛka no nea yɛreka ne sɛ or say you can meet indoors up to 6 people, family, group of families, different people, not up to 6, but outdoors, to me 2 houses, to me share, doors up to 30, to me a meeting, and they say, me say, our baby air, possible wedding, when you have to 30 people now, to me, now, Bruce, also dear, and Munye who say, a bayer assembly amamo, so na to me, I juma every feast, na office muchere so wo ho a koso na ye dwuma wo fie if it's possible na enye possible so dia obetumi akọ office so mo nhyehyɛ se na ebe ya mo mbemben bebree afen so no sa ye bia say symptoms of covid no embia wako chinchin kakra na se wa start feeling these symptoms na bomodia na stay at home na bomodia na free say hospital na GP na e ma advice as to what to do next. So na community update no yehwe so a yehwe ya kwentu mu nsem UK travel restrictions no nyame adom enra osene nansa yebiebie some of the countries maybe yamom green light na ne woni say so free Ghana but the Ghana there da so da amber no Ghana da so amber no ma ofri ho na wo ba before arrival in England, but Modiana take COVID test, no, yada one so a bomudero, ye COVID test, no, and sana wisdom now be bookie and pay for 2 days. That's the second day, any the 8th day travel test, no, or say we book in advance. Now, so no, over full plane, no, over complete a passenger locator form. So the bear be to me allocate to. Now, what baby do? UK hanon so no or say wo quarantine wo ho e wo fie ana say baby a obetna na wo quarantine wo ho up to 10 days no bomodia on the second day we be COVID test no na afen so on the 8th day no we be COVID test no say na be ya wo prove negative na afi de we sikrum na wo ye wade na also sa no medical akacha mo say hanging out with BWF solicitors na yenuaba Vicky ene ye maame lawyer Eunice ena ebaso every Saturday afternoon na yenko yenim ne kan say before me did not get the ba me church mo nyoma kakra BWF solicitors omuguso a omoye ebi ne application and document checking service. So on say yeti omo check yeti BWF solicitors for check into no nyamia dom ebi mo nya nimdie kakra omo tumi de your application omo fill your forms na ade na BWF solicitors for catch them say wo put to me aye sa nyoma yi no ombe to me a check mo nyina e de amount and sana what they are called because I didn't know to me they have excellent solicitors on to me amount or success rate no so you say outstanding let us say they bia omudi kunim 2 years and say amount outstanding so them say distinction sound so na osho mo experience omudi aye adwuma is over 28 days 28 years sorry and counting just say omunyiye ewo embra no ye ka mbra na chese omuyade ankasa afenso no enye se omuye solicitors kwa nanso winning awards ye ka award winning specialist ewo immigration law so and na kika ho any family law no winning awards bebree so yeka immigration and nationality law now winning awards for hosa no almost say we provide a comprehensive service for those who seek advice and representation in all areas of United Kingdom nationality and immigration law. Nature say no omoye champion that me na me from na another award of manya no so no family law enye honkwa awards na drops na ye ka onzo bia wo the special area no deɛ wada na ɔhwɛ nkrom koraa na ɛbɔ no say hey ɛdeɛ na ɛkɔ so family law na ɛno ase rati nti family law no ebi no ɔmo say ɔmo yɛ adwuma wɔ divorce ɔmo nim separation financial dispute domestic violence children care proceedings wardship anaasɛ guardianship no ɛhɔ nyinaa ɔmo yɛ ade na ɛba no public law proceedings no nso no ɔhɔ nso ɔmo yɛ expert paa nti no BWF solicitors deɛ jai ɛnyɛ hɔ nko a yɛkɔ dispute resolution a saa aborɔfo kɛseɛ sometimes ɛyɛ a ne yɛnte aseɛ nso nea ɛpa aka ne sɛ whether you need representation on matters of clinical negligence, so personal injuries, public or private legal disputes, our civil litigation specialist can support you through a negotiation process or court action. Sabrofo kakrake and here say negligence be brave krom ebi kra yinimo nso ko hu omo a ombetumi edi ho dwuma edi ama nti omo ye ade afei yenhwe ade a na wotwe ne nyinaa ya omo de brɛ na ye de ahye nkotoku ma ye friend nugget no it's just a small knowledge bi a unim na odi nama unim ne okɔ unim se ne anoma esi etie nti ebi ne say this week nugget a omo de buy no almost say the British government's decision in early May 2018 to continue to apply the existing good character guardians to applications for naturalization as a British citizen made by members of the Windrush generation found to be irrational and unlawful because it failed to explain why no significance was given to the lengthy period of lawful residence of those in the Windrush generation. Hey, this means that application from the Windrush generation should not be refused for minor offenses as they will have lived in the UK for many years. Yeah, ni Windrush in some basu. Yenim say koso na so no. Yenya nimdie and they say small offenses ye refuse for application. Adofo we na medebe mamo for updates enchi bia mesa ba with questions na wotwi ebi ba me nchen anase lawyer Eunice nchen no medebe ba na ye papa lawyer Asman so ya no enchi bia mesa ore
You might that CP NGB ambasan ati mighty enka se questions no senia esitia no ode ebre enu nti yenche ho kra ne ba be ko na afi ye de ye enkomo no ahihye so ene medikan abowamane qualify why and then qualify now you cast a British nationality cra na eden na ye pese eche so say minya British nationality na metimi aye mikromuni aka ho ana ese etesen eden na betimi aba se mede atumu se mepese mebeye British ni a yemfa emma me eden and be disqualify me maybe sir lawyer Charles Asma ho asem na odeabrem but answer no misrawo and date you say this is the last Saturday of the month of June. A free December 2019. Any I did be see ne be apart from a neno min kasa and cranny bill. Nasaman kabioa. Na ya me fault na ebi abayin say my mama deadline. Mama grace period. Ninyina akwa akosi. Mr. Saint and na wokono. Last one. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nampacha po mo te say.
Me adom na onso e.
Aja. Maso e de na yebeko. Ya do che dia po nyame ase. Na adwuma mo te say.
Ya me adom adwuma mu kakra.
Yo.
Ya wa hoden de na se say yegusu eye adwuma no.
Yebe. Yo. And ye buy him say we have had our work cut out. Ye niema titrum yenu. Ye Brexit same year EUSS semide aban ye be boso atwachire na afi wakyerɛ ade nso sabi day in and out applications abam ho and your application EUSS so your application for spousal visa so your application for settlement to naturalization is one of them. And then no me say would you ever go through say when they qualify for naturalization kwan be na be faso form be na be fairly skase na be tia then now we are bit me refuse so we'll be looking at that. But first of all, my member EUSS no. Yeah.
Well, so na oboso no. Obi yo we dey memfa akwanya we so na yenda otwedu ampon yankopon ase. Say odi enen so achen yen obi anu yaye. Ya fa akwanya we so echia mpanimfoa ene edwumayefo a ewo BWM solicitors efi ya papa Penny Bernardo Wusu so a besi obi biara eso na akwanya so a omo ede amanyen se yenso yamfa we so na yene etiefo na ahwefo enchenimdie kakra ewo edwumayi eho sara enso na yeda wo a wo hwenyen na wutie yen so ase bebre fi se nya wo a ka yentumi emetna ase se yene wo ebeche bibi na yaye the community and the law. And of course yenua Penny Kweku yama me mayeten ne enuanom a wetu won ho esi wo se o mehwe se titru wo a wo hwenyen no wo a wutie yen no ne a wo hia we ni je be wie peye ewo mra kwan so de abrin nara no omodi amadagire esi wo se ombeboa ye don won so ase bebre yo nti na senia ye nua bisae no o se USS no ekosisan ewi I am say and there senia wo kan no 26th of June and I just a 4 days per na ye kwa no by 30th na na wo mni say aban say uye EU ni anase EU asini na wo krom ha but modern say obetu anamo na medium use word be say regularize ne say wo hadada na mbom esan say imra no asesanenti say opese ogusu etna hadia but modern say wo be pemu aka say me pese me kwaso etna ha sa wo be pese wo be kwaso etna ha ne imra ebaye the withdrawal agreement act 2020 no ne akaka ho no na ehye ne kana say wo hadada say we EU ni akuta EU passport and say we EU asini family member wo hadada kwa dia bomodin say obetu sa anamon na waye EU settlement scheme application before 30th of June 11:59 p.m. It's very important because by 12 midnight not just a 1st of July santi application no send no cra ebe there but it will be disregarded because 1 year no before that to where you wo ha no pese wo bomodin na wo regularize bomodin say obetu anamon no nti say obi nimu a bomodin say ye body area no wo be friend in panwaka say why anasa wenye ye unua na wo ne ba nansen no why anana na impo enuanom na wo de won back tete no ana de yiye family permit no omonso omaye omode ana na obi biara emomodin so obetu sa na mon before 30th of June na aban kan say after that no so wo krom ha na wo so refi na wan ye dia you must have what we call exceptional reason to show say santi and went to me ayede anye no de ro ni nyina no went to me anye no ansa yetumi agiwa to me say ndie enye hwe kwana koye abanso de bibi fofra be say bi mu eni internet ne ade ni nti omo aye no say online form bi aba obetumi ade print kra na waye application on paper na wo de akọ ama enkobe say obaka say oh me internet enti mentumi anye no online to flexibility no sisi ano aye bebre ti bomodin se obetu anamo na mbom se wutumi nya wo de ne dia akwanya e wane se wobetumi akoso aye application akofa close family members parents children sa any grandchildren ni parents ni betumi etu sa anamo no akofon because they form part of the close family under the definition.
Okay. All right. Bill, Mami, last week, for instance, na ya no dem na boy hu say nipa no be brave because of questions na eba lawyer obi cry frame me during the week say you say omo ma ye USS say ma omo email and answer wo card about either yama pre-settlement status and settled status almost ankoye foforo so much information going around that air confuse and crofo but say mo hwe per your estimation any enkomo amone amanfo adie na beyond 30th June no ye benya nipa bebre a omanye.
Well, it's you cannot predict how many people have not still done it. But it is also reasonable to expect say obi anti santi onyeye. Nti na yegusu a ebode ru no. Na me hunu say bebre no ate bebre no etu anamo. Ba nipa ba ku mienu bi nso ewo ho a omo ntie anase bi a omo ate nso a omo twintwan so. Omo feel say oh saa na tie omo mfa nya hwe. Omo de ye bibi pa nti bo modern se wonim obi a woni fi Italy baaye Holland baaye be bia a wonim nipa no a ofi ba oye yi uni nko ade bi san se na ade wa ya wo de no ana nso se bi san se wonua no ana se busuafo na omo fa wo so eba okrom ha na so omo wa krom ha no omo nso omo aye omo de ana saa ne nyina no e very very important se obetu saa anamo no na yakaka ye ho.
Okay. And you know me some final question here on topic and also for today. But you say along the line, no, my tea, our questions be or the beba and answer for be free. The questions no aba. Me Kai say opesa ofra ubetimi afraging 020812311016. And now say obesende WhatsApp audio and now text ade abraying 07950 780-07950-422-780. Now, Mami Mami Mebisa say, yes, so your application are quite simple and straightforward. Ubehuana yamao email and na letter na base yamao pre-settled status and na settled status. Ubi wenya sa email no bi and na se wenya letter. Why ne de wi dada? Ana se unya no a ewosa wosan bibi fufuro bi o.
Yo be da so bebre brapeku na wo mu ni say we application under the rules no EU settlement application no emra no ma kwan say obama nipa no notice say application no yansa kan na so mo sa kan omutu ho anamo anasa omo ye ho ejuma. Nti we application obenya bibi a ye friend no certificate of application. Na e dey answer say application no waye ekodi omunsem. Santi omo ye ho edwuma per the rules no say omo ma unya sa ade no. Na unya anu wie no nkyere say o decision no eno no. On omo kan say application ya sa kan tie tu ho anamo wo beti yanka. Nti eno no ombaka kire say wo betumi aye na wo ya no dada no. Santi na wo ye edwuma dada wo betumi akoso aye wo edwuma. Because a confirmation say why sa EUSS application no democrat to me use no to start the NI process. Na akoba with the NI no say aya ombisa no say ma fa code bi bra kire say ade no why ma wenya ho emuaye. Sa code no gise wenya card no answer. Nti say NI no enye straightforward to say kan no. Sa nti wenya certificate of application no and step 1. Step 2 no say we benya final decision no. And I confirm say afi they are granted either settled status or pre-settled status depending on how long I what's not a chromo aha. And you here then step 3 no and say we can card. Card no for one winning card dada. Now for the first time no omo ye application e be fa so amon card. Now so we card dada under the EE family permit old regime no. And I say for whatever means no okrom ha na okuta sa card ni bi nko ade a ye fa no biometric residence card no ko ade a emra no emma kwan say ye be san ama wo card foforo nti ne ye be kan say ya grant wo nti wo expect say ye be ma wo card nti eno no wo pa wo be ko say yansesa wo card no ya woso no because ne ya woso no bia na ye family permit inscription ya woso utumi etu anamo na wo ka kire say omonsesa no enko EU settlement no the inscription no wo yes your friend no biometric replacement card and I said biometric resident card replacement application so replacement application no and na obeye na what money converted from old to the new ayebema with new card. But so kuta so any for one a card and one card and so work your application. But so no wuni card in kwadi and your application definitely after your decision letter no or the card no be brel.
Okay, me but me ji wanu see unti we no nyina ye se my application dey akoma omo na madam ho adi a kire won se me pese metena UK ha. Nti 30th of June deadline no enweme because madam ho adi a kire won aya application. You say enweme but beyond 30th of June no sa process no betumi akoso akosi se bewe.
Na woman said 30th of June deadline for applications to remain in the UK under the EU rules. So we EU ni and that's I see me no person with na chrome say yes application. The word is application. There will be some say application they call ye before 30th of June and your decision you know and no more can want some application. Decision can take however long, but we application before the deadline. That means we raise him and say ye close to door no. As to how long you be sure say yes serve you no, don't worry. Because I will say afi and what bab can say so the discussion no the EU SS application no I was say oye na say unyanye ya Mr. just a couple of days aka eneka ho aka 5 days inti tumika na a stitch in time they say saves 9. Inti bomodi answer obeye so obi enye no question bi said ya me question na me bisa lawyer Charles Asma bi na me question na me bisa lawyer Richard me bisa lawyer Patrick me bisa Uncle Ben na ankasa me bisa lawyer Eunice and say me de be court na fe penifo e war BWF for more aboye no eno the rightful thing to do. Inti free one e 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340 and 077 127 61884 077 127 61884 and no BWF solicitors or more numbers anyone contacts where you Monday to Friday free and upon 9:30 e could see enumerate 6 o'clock. Na say weekend na say obekwa no obebuki appointment na no ahihye na waba na ebi okran so was sign this opportunity or they organizations associations and groups say amonye a free 20 aircraft mutimi ebuki na afi muno ahihye then they will organize seminars and symposia for you na monso so manya kwan na mabisa questions no in the comfort of your meeting space na atimi akoye ede amount ebinum ayebi nti wonso obetimi ayebi na watimi enya eho emfaso kai 30th of June is just around the corner na media and Cray, this might be the last one I'm sounding.
Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a won EU nationals nyina or say wo apply ma EUSS answer June busome akona wieye afi 2021 mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wo de ti UK se won to anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme and train last minute answer ehun hia yie pa se wo bepotumi a wo de tena UK no ho ban na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo ayama won resident cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na edwe gine yie na hye no so se we koma omo wo UK answer 31st December 2020 a wo kura won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se wendi immigration mrei so na wunni adanse die bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodache se wo apply wo British citizenship BWF solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebree wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho. Wonti bebree ase a for BWF solicitors in Tempara ewo 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884.
Okay, and yana me kai will be say would so ATN ewo the community and the law. Rekufin po ni na many lawyer Charles Asma and ewo ha. Yeden komono brewo. But you say person who apply for British naturalization and then and wo obey kwan ben and abefa so forms ben na feeling e kwan ben so na wo fa ye bitimi disqualify wa yemfa ema. Na wo naturalize cry no cry and then and ebesi after that. Mami enkona fi minsan emisa in penny lawyer Charles Asma say it is saying well naturalization ya kana sa e den ya ka
yo me da se bebre se ne awom ni se watsna krum ha na afidie yajewo atumu na opese we odi ekrum ha eye wukro na watsna ha a yebuti watum se we ye oman eba and that's we are citizen. So it's a form of nationality application.
Okay.
Na ne woman say emra say you no applications thing na no emra eda ho.
Okay.
Enti ye behwe say emra eda ho no ene akwanya say yehu wo ho no yetumi ehu. Na under the British Nationality Act no 1981 no achechemu bebre na enade no ye back anan komodie no ebefa section 6 1 subsection 1 no. So British Nationality Act 1981 section 6 subsection 1 no. Now all can say we application na we obia we do one feso or say full age na wadwum eda ho or say capacity na we meet and you may be a first and yamano shadow 1 of the act law no a ye kan ho asem no dia and they will to me ayesa application no na wa kwadan aban department your friend no efekesimu no ye ma me o ho say onji wuntum say wonso oba be kan British for emba no ehun.
Okay, it is all the application say open say obey Britain ni and say British mind bar and only naturalization application now obey no and no and you can say oh kwaje British passport and answer naturalization is all kwaje British passport difference.
Yo, now under the nationality applications you were different categories. You were section 1 category, section 2, section 3, different category. But when then we can section 6 no, and you mpenimfo on per se omo ye etna ekrum ha na omo de higher omo man and some be citizens. Na no emma o passport imprempre no. And no na yabaji watum say afi de wa be citizen on my ba. We o man ba dia and then ya o man no ewo ema ne mba no nyina no akwan ebie ma wo so wonso wonsa ebeka bi ebi ni passport no. But not until you have become a citizen you will not qualify to have the right to passport.
Okay, let's say your naturalization am I right to near maybe a Britain for a war, say a passport, say a year benefit, say a year Bibia will be or your British Bruni be and
what about your mind?
So
my no, we are not looking at we are my bar. That's the most important thing. Now my no, and I will acquaint I would do be branco for a faso edebeye on my ember, ebeye citizens. And there quite near come was some no a friend no section 6 under the British Nationality Act 1981 no application. I have a naturalization. I want to naturalize. I want to become a British citizen.
Okay.
I want to become a British citizen. ɛna ɔka sɛ enyoma ɛnan bi edi kan ansa yɛahwɛ nea ɛwɔ so no ne sɛ wayɛ wɔ application no ɛkyerɛ sɛ application wei meyɛ for naturalization ɛno na wowie na yɛgye wotumu a yɛaka kyerɛ sɛ kɔ council hɔ na kɔsɔe ɛma ɔhema kɔyɛ ceremony no woyɛ wɔ ceremony wia na yɛama certificate abɔdin krataa ɛdi adanse sɛ afei deɛ wabɛyɛ ɔman ɛba saa certificate no a yɛfɛ no naturalization certificate of British citizenship no ɛna afei deɛ ɔma wotumi sɛ wode bɛyɛ nea ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ sɛ ɔman ɛba nti wobɛhwɛ certificate no asene sɛ wɔ bi a kɔfa na hwɛ sisi obi nso yɛatwerɛ aseɛ section 6.1
Okay.
That is the naturalization. Let us say, any panel, no ya kwala or your penny or an application to not see full age until 18 air corner. Let us say, obey under section 6. No, kwala no dear, depending on time or your one or more papa or my mini or more wadadano. I say, a registration among and I say, your passport automatically because I'm qualified for at the time of birth.
Okay.
But
any me say, senior, you know.
Yo.
Then a bit me am qualify me. I'm saying you say or then qualify me ma meti me I can say mumma me asetena mumma me a say me a Britain in it. Then they qualify me.
Yo. Senior me di kan e kan no. Section 6.1 or say so obi ye application say omonjini ntum say citizen. Na sa nimpa no or your full age. Just say what we did 18 and in 18 airco na dreamu eda ho or say capacity why dreamu da ho wotumi susu say ade we na me pese me ye ne obi na o hye me na wo meet requirement bi a your friend no schedule 1 requirement of the same law no dia and the utumi the application right there ma ye hwemu na sa application no a discretionary application. Discretionary no say o kwasre na ya de ya hwehwe ya hwe na ya de amawo nti enye say
is omo pa omo de be ma omo pa
nti ya ma me a ohwe fikesim so be hwe application no na watoto nyoma bi na wakase okay and me de be ma nipa we na what it means is say it can be granted or it can be refused because it's discretionary na say ya inda no ya buta ne say ya beye ama enkoba se empo omohwehwe mu no omadwen mu ebenye won mienu se we de ye family sisi the person ye nya no once ye application no.
Okay, so apart from say a discretionary no e kwan bi wo ho a obetimi ye nsem bi ano a de ebe ma omadwen mu aye omokese ni nyina obeyi ano.
Correct.
And that's the proper way to do it.
Exactly. And so schedule 1 requirement no or say why judge me say we application we there and they say we say we meet sa checklist we na checklist no mako eko nenim edi kan no or say we kuta indefinite leave to remain e wo krom ha for at least 1 year before we be yes application no this application no we dey tum and 26th of June there. Let's just say you koye 12 months up to be 26th 2020 of June and let's say 25th of June 2020 no. Na just say now ukuta indefinitely because 1 year for 1 year number 1.
Okay.
No say what's na krom ha or say habitual residence. What the high you fee what's na have for the last or past 5 years no. Nti ya kan koye chi a enye indefinite no kwa na mbom say what's na have 5 years. Na bibie di adanse se ha na wote na mmom wonko na womba as a visitor to bi mo kuta na fibo no anasa indefinite no enso ye hwemo onte ha bia ye hwe for the past 5 years no a oba ha kakra na okobo ne bra wo bibia mfika na wase aba but on year naturalization no na fi o pese oye je be hwe se for the past 5 years no wote ha ana wonte ha na sa wote ha dia se we prove se ampa wote ha edwuma wo ye P60s pay slips nyamanyi nyina ese wudi adanse se ampa ha na nti empomi ko holiday a menche na maba na anu ntre se wontumi enko holidays or you cannot be absent into say the next one is say within 5 years no ese ye hwe say when you absent and ebro 450 days within those 5 years, you know. Nti say say 5 years back, now the application to and that. You share all your travel history.
Okay.
Wako holiday wako shower wako America wako Ghana wako Shimo na waba. You can nyina boma e bia yesese na kwa year 451. It was a
wabro so.
Because a year 450.
Let's just say 450 now wo kano enye se bia me free ha January. Na my try 450 days until mfa say 30 months kra my tenemu abrobe 1 year na makọ ananse me koba na akan dia ka ho me koba na akan dia ka ho so cumulative ade no mo ka ananse it has to be in one stretch.
All right, into 450 no a cumulative absence. And now because of nya wo kanunti na nkrofo tumi ye ne saa nti the next one no ayeba so no ho say within the last 1 year no a wo di ebeye application no and then no 12 months ago no yesese a what's na krom ha anase won't na krom ha na say woko holiday kra how many days until say it shouldn't be more than 90 days within the last 12 months.
90 no. I'm very particular about that cumulative because me mfana say January mako 1 week, March mako 1 week, April mako 2 weeks, May mako to so anti within last 1 year you kambo man na me yabro 90 no but me quite so man I've been going in and out.
All right, I mean definitely you have your right to go and come as you wish, please.
Because at least oma me afebo.
Of course, but I'm running says so person we dey hire we fear dia. And they say we trust that what ha.
Okay.
Untimi nko bo bra baby. Na o pesa ojojo ho ana wa ba ha. And just or say until now say 90 days no within the last 12 months no. And I think that is fair enough. That means so wo pesa wo be yesa wo nim say wo be yesa wo kwai say wo kai na we den wo ba. Ko 90 days that's about 3 months ho. So 30 until say wo kwa kwhyimu na wa ba. Ehwe wo hwe say Sa the last 12 months no ukwashim no wanche bebre ambro 90 days. Sa kan bi na ukoye na kwashim na ubaye na ade nde a also the last 12 months no ene say ebro na ye kan nyina bomu a for the past 5 years no ene say ebro 450 days.
Okay. Na just say opese o yes application and say wadwi mo say ubaye naturalization dia ene if 5 years eba no Shawanamoye. Let's see here won't cover 450 because one year the first two criteria and crowd qualify and no burial.
No correct.
And then never me I refuse me.
Right. Until we money na no a criteria no be no. Na afi or say why should say okuta indefinite for the past one at least for 1 year, 12 months. What you say what's the senior no work holidays there but embro 450. Why should what's not happened the past 5 years? You've been working, doing what you have to do as a habitual resident of the United Kingdom. Why should say, to quite embro 90 days within the last 12 months, I would be application and then and also a channel. Now, obession so say, Kasa ye use Ukruma Hano, a year for Casano, Winim and who be Kakra and which me oboni friend espresso. Ukota idea which me akasa, me idea no. Just say, English language test. Ubeye eno na we proficiency no enye bebre listening speaking. Enti tese wutumi ka wutumi tim ho ade a ebeji watum o si B1 level. Enti B1 level no enye level a eye esuru bebre. So see you have to be proficient up to that minimum level speaking and listening. Wutumi nya no nso a na wakọ next one so o si krom ha no ye de abakwasam na chichire krobia we history nti mbra waja tumi sa wopesa obeye kro oman ebai anasa oman bai aso abakwasam a wo krom ha no wunim ana na o ahihye bibia ye friend no life in the UK test assessment nti history en kan say krom ha history the krom ha history nso wo beye na wakoye ho test na wetwa o pass here no a now also the account application
Okay.
The next one say you must be a person of good character. Who's a good character? Good character. Every application say we will be able to trust to say koye bibi aha enti good character no asan den ababiom but
good character no mesel na watch mu kakra eden na omo behwe e wo good character no wabra me naturalization obi wo ha o say ya che me drink driving obi wo ha say ya che me na me drive without insurance obi wo ha so penalty charges bi am ya de mako court me wo CCJs ni nyina ka good character no ho na
all right threshold ana say nyoma nketinketi no ana say nyama ahodo mo hwe no good character nangasa no a whole topic
okay
na wo kwa akoya application ya ti say no ye hwe boni bia we dia boni we no I say sempo say ukudi we sa bro no a wudi sa boni no ye hwe mu a ka ye beka say yemfa wan den enko efie we di boni anase wakoye bibi ama bia ya sentence wo ye de wakotum anase we aye community wa serve whatever you have to serve. Into those criminal offenses, there are certain offenses which are strict liability offenses. They say, "Be a jumping red light." For whatever reason, you know, it may be said, "Nipa to me a jumping red light."
Okay.
But no, you show more, and yet criminal offense be a excess that offense we need subino and yes subine pa. No offense be a purely criminal conduct, and it's a nature no. Be to say last year can be to say be a sexual offenses. Any other offense are fall under the criminal way spectrum no. Ya beshe say aso ya do work with jina abemu. Ya bow charge. Ye susun say wudi for. Ya the sentence be ato so. How long the ko baye na wa serve we ni nyina no we go through rehabilitation no sa nyama no. Ya behwe ni nyina ansa ya je what to me say into we your application e be bisaw say asubibi e wo ho a e ka say usuban enye suban pa ana good character no wo ka say ania na ya ka say ndie kiremu manyen wo ka say de bi dia ndie na ke say no ano no ba e be yes wo ba ka na ewom because on mehu
u chantro mbecho
so ne de omo no mkuta database no
okay okay yeah ebusia ye share ekwan ya ye be fa so a ye be ye application and naturalization
no just let me just add the last bit to say say ujitum say opese wodi ekrom ha eye okrom and as part of the application no question bi ho a obebi say osa
mo yes our declaration bi
say bia so we your application but bia you be so say opese wodi ehaya okrom afebo forever na we can say dey bi dia na just say when you ready say oba be your mind ba into say we can and into so e can criteria no whether you want to take United Kingdom as your home, as your country, so that even when you travel, you will come back home. Then,
okay.
There's a power chi.
Any na mami mi sa de say me be ye ne naturalization ni agitumu a me other country baby ana me free ankasa no ombeji ho free na free me nsem ana say ye be allow say ye Ghana for ye betimi ye dual nationals
yo as application awo ye akoma krom ha aban so nje wontum say obaye oman ba no aha na wo ye na wa ye ewie no depend on country awo fi no e bi asa country no emma kwan say abaji UK citizenship wa we keep original citizenship no countries be etisa na ya mencha de Ghana de dual nationality no e wo ho okay so we Ghana ni na waba fa ekrom ha aye wo man a utumi ekrom so say Ghana akun na say citizenship a won wo Ghana no wo pese wo sign ekura enunsumu so you become a dual national ntia no as a dual national no wo bekura original way no birth country no any adopted country no wafa no but a country by country nti obi bisa question no be sense country be na ofi na agreement be na was a country no any British on a Britain.
Finally say your this application to even though it's discretionary, almost set a threshold at all. Waboboso ede amaya mayehunu. Ni nyina ba be piese wo so suban so yesuban pa because sabe yentimi mfa obi anaso din bia ama maye British any. Eche ansa na omode ama me because say question o ma set egu ho no ma ansa ni nyina. Ebia nso so me hutwa kama me call more than 450 the last final year me twa more than 90 days me tebrofo no timi express me ho and then they me kabi mane kama me nim British history ka kranti my life in the UK pass kama fe ni ade se ni wasam de ma me straight and I quite no so che
application ni na no se na da no ye kan no ebre eda ho o maka choose standard 6 months aye de be twen na ne eye ni gi wo mu se obi die tumi bantam pa obi su tumi atumi echere kakra ami bia last week no mu no offer me say na application no eye naturalization application na opeso hu say ekwesisan men ka sai wiye ana ye de letter by say ade no aba na me san friend so oh pacha ade no kra aba o no say oh
na say na
ade na wo na wo ka chem say nyi wa na me so wo de bi me ka say wiye ya na me nua na ohwe ya letters so no o de bra me say nimpa we na ade na ide aba ina me san frɛ o ama wakoma ide ato yem na we hu bra wo baba na wo de abaji anase yem post to embra o ndi me checking the file now it's about February March mu na you process application no na ono ne de no June mu ya ide aba obi ani miti
okay alright so opese oye British ni na se o ede ha eye wo man eye okura de you say obeye and say at least what's na we indefinite so for 1 year and qualify for meeting some of the criteria I would say character yeah untna a chrome ha and also untna outside chrome ha for more than 450 years in the past 5 years in the last final year no and he say more than 90 days and na fe also usuban papa enti Shannon so sa mame enchakra me be call amano so me ba bebie na fe ode yen edi nkomo question bi o ha bia me bisa question bi on so a bidi yes unya yanka wa na obefre ebisa number no ayede ye adwuma no ye 0208 1231016 0208-123-1016 and now say ubetimi asende text and now WhatsApp ede abrain 07950-422-780 07950-422-780 questions ni ebi eba as text messages during the week teacher enra what na my tea program no so and now so say ubetimi asende abrain WhatsApp and text message no so yebeja ede ama Uncle Charles na wadi hu adwuma ede ama yen mo amwo Facebook page no so no maybe is what ma that's it for your time. Your Joyce KC will the B1 test expire? B1 test no but it may expire.
Good. Now so one thing about English language, you know, so now you kind of all those requirements, you know, we separate one a be also one near either a womb. English language na you near a beside, you know. We are testing one. What 2 years to use it. Okay. And when you say obey application no. Enchibia obeye dia obeboboa wo ho na wa hwe time a obeye life in the UK no any time as we hear English no life in the UK in there a history in the history in the usua na hu a we hu very good
okay
na English language in there say obi so bi say na say there kasa so there utumi e kan no express ho a think kan no ano
but akwanim no kranka betim
akwati say driving theory test almost it me expire until I don't know you have 2 years until we share so when you near answer no eto ho a na fi de wa to bo asesa wo ye ne etimi ewu to until try say won kwaye English language before you do the life in the UK because being a life in the UK it take longer to get it.
Okay.
So why your life in the UK na da ho na fi de wo ye English language no na ne wo me say obi o mo ana wa ye wako suku wo krom ha we nya degree e wo krom ha ano no mmra no makwan say because we sua ade wo krom ha up to degree level no and say why degree wo krom ha no nti and say be a master's cra ano no can be enough proof say wuti brofo wutumi twro wutumi ka wutumi eti and ano no ma exemption from the English language test no to betumi e use eno de aye and obi so mu a say bi weni oyepani 65 ne na e ka ho ne bia sa nipa we ebeye din so betumi esua ade na wakotwro sa exams no wetumi apase etumi mano exemption obi so mu a or special need, and because of that special learning need nti obeye din so betumi esua ade no kra no wetumi ate ase no wetumi akotwro sa exams no ti ono so ewo exemption nti ye wo maako mienu bia obetumi enya exemption but se bia what is say me a mindru sa age no na ye hweme a metumi akan esua ade akoye de a and ye yentumi ma exemption just like that.
Okay. Yen call line so enya enia bi was so 0208123116 and I say over send the text at the abrayan 07950422780. Hello.
Hello, Brako, good afternoon. Lawyer, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho me wo question me no me say be some pacho am fat topic in a home ba.
Any problem me your too, why?
Pacho yo. Pacho
Ma oneso kakra bi ka.
Me sister Brako free Ghana by last my father 10 days ni na ni kun ye EU ni nti no your family member spouse. Na pacho bedru ye no why ye the 5 years we know pre-settle we na ko born in San Nyina but ne visa ne be ending of October but when your problem kakra wo Ghana nka opeso ko ba tipa chombe say ubisa lawyer mami say obetimi akwa aba ana emetie bi mo. The first question no
Obepeso obe yi anu ansa na the second one aba.
And that second one so me pacho bebre and so me samo bi me pacha no so oye EU family member ni bi e man wo fa asiemo na ye refuse no na pacha pocket lawyers bi na ye man nti wa ye man kwan so betimi aye appeal no one farm man ntem afi no de man ba dem say about February no timbe say no so me visa lawyer say obetimi aye na say aye too late because ye man kwan say obetimi aye appeal.
Okay, but my lawyer more yeah.
Yo, any that's bebre. Edi kan no, na mpese but so wo ho a confirm ma me. Wo nua no a wo say opese otu kwan no, o krom ha sisie.
Sisie o krom ma Ghana na buy.
Okay, card ben na kura no sisie.
Me ba cho fe no aba be ne preset na obeje ne 5 years but visa 6 months e wo ne passport.
All right, not just say preset no waye nso onya hu muaye.
Mpa cho debi.
And they just have bibia ni who actually say EU asini at the moment.
Oh, me for say bia EU ni awa ni dey. Okay.
Yes, sir, your man we permit no dey be re mu meboa.
Mpa cho ai.
And I'm running say your ba ma wo kakra na waba wo ba ya say we EU settlement application no.
Mpa cho waye.
Me waye but so one thing so we application, no one thing say decision no baba. Waye we two anamọ no but your man no ade no mba ya meboa.
Mpa cho ai.
This is ade no mba no yenim say senior nsunsanso ebeye. Nti so otu kwan sisie me ma wo wangasa example okwasisie na oba obaka say oh ya de bama mi nti na me koye because minim say ba wo me say de bama mi. And now say obaka say oh I don't really know whether omo de bama mi anasa omo enfama mi because sisi na ye kan say oni bibia obama why there odi ekọ abontin na wasan aba ebewure mu.
Mbaso visa 6 months wo mu.
The 6 months na odi buy no odi buy as a visiting family member. Obejina so na odi aye say USS no.
Yeah.
Nta fi na why USS no just like obi a wo krom ha why USS na decision my na o sim person mi tu kwan. Wu ese wunya ade no na wodi tu kwan because wunina wo bemu a e be say den na ma wa kwanya say obetumi atena ha as a EU family member. Sani pa no beka say my application. Why your application no interest wo wa ade no. Pacho what you say? Anti we dey yesre. So once what be on train na wonya na ese so wonya wie a the sky will be the limit. Baby opeso ko bi obetumi aden akọ. Why?
Now, second question, no.
Second question is why your application now you refuse application, no. You refuse in February. That's when you receive the decision notice. And for whatever reason, muntu hu anamo, but your man a quite so which me appeal. Me patcho sana etia me boa. Yo. Ne woman say ekobasa. Na just say 28 days na yede ma wono abroso. Went me into anamo. Nembum se wo nyano bi se bibi enti na ema ne ba saa de a court beja to na one man what we call extension of time to appeal. Case bi a call court the friend of Denton. Na Denton no ye mra te se mra wo ho na we bu mra no so ana se wendi mra no so. Ti mra no se ye refuse a ye ba ma 28 days. 28 days na say wutu hu anamo when to one anamo dia na say wo na wo pe na 1 year na Denton o kan say sa ade na 1 year say anamo na went to no ye be hwe say e serious ana say enye da serious na say e serious dia na say why bo apeyo abroso santi akwanya bia eni ho ema wo ana say judge be hwe say okay why bo apeyo na mbom nyanu bia e wo ho no ya hwe say sa nyanu na e wo ho no eto asumu ana what we call good reason for when I went to me nti ama went to me anye ade no say good enough wa no ya hwe ade no ankasa circumstance ana say ne ma e ba no sa e bia na nipa no yare santi went to me mpo I instructed lawyer ana so no ankasa ntu anamo no se ni nyina no wutumi ka bom se ampa we na ete de a wetumi de akodan court na judge ahwemu no akasa we de to asumu santi even though na nka so ye no 28 days no from February no wentumi anye nanso santi yama na akwanya in the interest of justice because bibia ni ho betumi aye biom nti wo sa nyina so ni nyina na se bibia to asumu de a wetumi aye appeal na mum wo nkyeremu ebi ewo ho eye
Okay, yes, yeah, that's CP. I mean, in show. Sabri, I will reintroduce my tea. Now, burning tea, maybe. Now, I'm out too. Why? Okay. All right. Tea, mommy, and yeah, now fi inside a more cover lawyer Charles Ewaha, and tea, me down amano. Okay, now it's you. Oh, what's I'm you too, huh? But what they are you who feel muna.
Yeah, we know you.
Maybe you.
You, me that's with the 2 painting or yeah, or 2 is it? I didn't know. Okay, men so quick. First one, you did and sana maka British for there no. You did or yeah, why ye USS na my man letter no Swedish ne. Yamano letter no actually ni status yamano settle status no. But on koye card no born and son on koye bibia is that person still safe after 30 and I say it was say okoye card.
Yo, so me to question as here. Osi nipa no the decision aba na mbom nko born nsa no sa na woka.
Yes,
Now the decision is a certificate of application na aba na say final decision na aba say ya no settled.
final decision na aba say ya man settled. Ti ya man no sa
wa ko born nsa no answer. Oso o born nsa no ye.
They on born nsa no.
Okay, now minimum say we your application no a ya be so kwan a obefa so a wo nsa be de ebeka. E bia obeka kire won say opese ukọ scanning center na wode unyoma na ade be kɔ hɔ ebebuku na wakɔbɔ wonsa no na ya twi w'anim ne nyoma wonsa no na ade na afi eno na yebɛhwɛ yede bɛka wonyoma ho na yade aye application decision no na decision aba nti obi an decision aba de na kyerɛ sɛ wetwemu nsanobɔ no ɔrehɔ dada but decision be wi a sɛ wunkuta card dada before we your application there and your card na we be try say baba o ma catch say within 10 days o card na baba emba ya ma yente nti card na o say emba ya ana say den
the question is in your kind it's no message be send mo bi on can ye because only as far as I minimum no see only card maybe but on him say ya catch and say or settle status
no catch a different now you're giving us new fact or see ya catch why not catch until the second letter no
the email no yes say ya mano ya guarantee health say then grant her settled status but on ko born and sa no on ko ye sa photo one but what menka
oh yeah EU passport holder
passport.
That is why EU passport holder we EU ni unfi oman mu wote ha keke wa ba wopasa wotena ha santi ya nje passport ni mfi unsem na ya ma wo card say unua bi a ono odi ono na ti as a family member nti wa okita passport ya ma wo card nti momo de no straightforward ya ma wo letter no that is the confirmation say you have been regularized you don't expect anything again nti ya no keke ye nua say eno ano no ye ni na ewi so letter na dia that say meet na kuma to betumi print copy e da share na passport mu
okay yo and the next one no please, I'm a British citizen and I gave birth outside the UK. Will my child be automatically be British? And if so, please can I apply a British passport at the country of my child's birth? International the question.
Yo, yeah, the union or the question about assay. Any question say yati ase here no bi sane say ono ankasa oye British ni
yes
na time a owo ne ba no na oye British ni dada
yes
na owo ne ba no ewo oman foforo so
sa
no person who say obetumi aye passport ni bi ama ne ba no ana
yeah,
obviously akwalani ni ha say nti obetumi aye passport ni bi ama no ana nti ewo sa kro no so yo now under the British Nationality Act 1981 no and the yedi hu enkomo no section 1 no obeka kire section 1 no obeka kire say ye wo akwala wo krom ha ana say wo akwala generally na akwala de papa no ana say ne maame no oye citizen dada ene yede wo akwala no say na settle dada ne yede wo akwala ne dia automatically na akwala no eye citizen and now so say your core section 2 no crawl ba culture say say ya wo akwala no ewa oman foforo so na omame anasa papa oye krum ha oman ba no enti wenya citizenship by descent wenya efi omame anasa papa ase santi either way no obetumi aye application for British passport ama ne ba no provided say akwala no eye akwala sa na ano no obetumi aye no baby owo no overseas application na obeye nti obetumi aye overseas application for passport ama akwala no
okay
ananso obetumi openso obetumi aye na ye friend no right of abode application ama akwala no ba na afidie wa ye application no ewa ha ama no
okay you mean that's
yes now still men call the gina hona yemfa course ni bi be quiz no and if time permits you bet me pick another one from your end nti mama nkofa mini voice note na afi yen hwede ono so at the airbar any voice note no I'm said jama wanka asem was because e bonso yente ehwe emfrimu lawyer mami emi so was say with due respect my question is my partner my mommy no what 23 years with Ghanaian passport and 6 years with non-electronic German passport living in Germany, not registered to live in the UK. Can I register them under my name? Since I've already done that, I am an EU citizen. Do I need any identity card? Do I need UK ID card with 5 years to live in here?
And say you're breaking a question down. Papa ya obi sa asem or say only EU citizen. Of Germany. And then the mienu and emiansa.
2 children, 23 years. And Bako a year, 6 years with non-electronic German passport, living in Germany.
Okay, so Nimbano I akwala ba kuna yeka na asemi or Germany. All right. And but only German passports and or passport.
Non-electronic.
Okay, well, just our passport or Germany. And menu no so 23 and
more Ghana passport.
Almost a Ghana passport. Okay, but omu nyina no omu menu no so ewo hin.
My two children, 23 years with Ghanaian passports, living in Germany and not registered to live in the UK.
It's just nkwala ni nyina ewo Germany. And no ewo
I am EU citizen.
Okay. All right. Nti na yamre na sam no so. Nti na sam bi se pa no say.
Can I register them under my name since I've already done that?
Then the EUSS.
I think so. I'm saying you no purpose what try.
All right. Yo I'm say you nua na sam no ba ku mienu bi e wo ho anka o de kan ho anka be bo in terms of fact no. But young fan say otikrom ha.
Okay.
Because you name say otiha and so ontiha. I see why here ni EU settlement application or a German.
Okay.
And see why here my be a man pre-settled and I say settled. Now emrano ne say uwo krom ha why you pre-settled and I say why you settled as a EU national. Now person would of course time or the bar no I want to believe say before we 31st of December natural so had that me aginatum. Let's just say we to me I application ama wo mano because omo ye ne ma. Just like some mano will be bia you can make the application for them. Enti so wo mano o pese omo beka won sadia so omo ye wo ma. Enti wo be ye sa application no as enti omo ba as close family members. Na what the ama enwo but to see ade yenim so ono ankasa e wa ha anase o e Germany ho so ti ha anase on ti ha enti yenu ebetumi
the further information about nkebebo
afren wa me further information yetumi ejina so aboa no enti office number no senya wonim no
0208-493-7340. So we'll share on Facebook and I say YouTube, it's down on our screen. And I says radio so now about radio, so you can send the message there and they'll forward it over to us. Lawyer, are you maybe far away from Facebook or say or apply for the resident card replacement under the settlement scheme? And it's 3 weeks now, and I didn't hear from them. I think it's that as well. How long does it take to get a response?
Right. You are not alone. Yes, you are not alone. So don't be overly worried.
Okay.
Ebaba, once you've done the application, you have uploaded proof of address and your card copy, whatever they've asked for, it will come. There are a couple of applications of this nature. My back only take I think about 4 months. Back only no take about 6 months. Back only cried here 2 days ago and me I hope say about early enough. But it will come. When? It will come.
So, when?
Okay.
Lawyer say it will come. Or say can someone travel out and back within the EU SS visa validity period after submission of biometric whilst waiting for the card?
So traveling within the EU SS visa validity period. So why ne EUSS the card the embaye Just say so ko impa ye share na just say or train the card.
The card, okay.
Nti na just say we in decision letter no na nsa account. Because validity period will be a pre-settled about 5 years.
Okay.
And a settled about indefinite. Now I want to believe say not any pre-settled. And I the letter na brand say you've been granted. Now actual was say your card will come later. No, say I'm waiting for the card.
With this period
This only card.
in 2022.
It's because see we hear residence card that even class or pay juma. I say ukuta card no na juma form because okay card no wahin. Even though they win amount, they still want to have the card. So I will still say so similar to quite answer the mind please once you've done the application, you've got the decision letter. That means the card will not take longer than usual. Please, you try card no bar. Now wait to find be out why.
Okay.
But card no bar there, of course, within the validity period no. Wait to
okay. We also apply for pre-settlement scheme, but what's now UK since 2008. Do I qualify for settled status, and can I still qualify for it after 30th of June, or I have to do it before then?
Right. Well, so you're showing the second question. I'll say, do I have to do it or after no? Before 30th. Not just on year now, but first part I'll say, I apply for the pre-settlement, and okay. So okay. Me pay from 2008. Into now no patch say what's now for about 5 years and even we are more. Now or expectation ke abama no settled status and yama no pre-settled. Maybe Obi say can I reapply for settled status within that time? And I say yeah. Now the fact say what's now for 5 years plus no, and just automatically no yabama settled. There are conditions that say we meet. Intimation say your application the catcher say can you provide evidence that you were here at this time this years certain period. And I would maybe come out one and I would come out and satisfy one say you qualify for settled status. Santi or more downgrading to pre-settled.
Okay.
Now, so who feel say no, you have everything to prove say you've been here for that period, at least 5 years in the then of course you can make the application, or you can even do what we call pre-action protocol request to them to say you should have been granted settled status, but and for whatever reason the amount of pre-settled you feel say there have been error on their part because of XYZ. Point out your reasons, give them the evidence. Now say kobasa wona earlier on one man was evidence, that's different. But so the man want now you sue and yes somewhere there, then you can point it out to them. They will review the decision and of course reconsider and issue what need to be issued. So of course our doors are open. You can also contact any legal advisor to support you, but our doors are open. It might be that you need help.
I mean, for BWF, they are not to you. I don't hear me. 0208 493 7340. Book your appointment. Na eko humpeni for. Na the other voice notes in the buy, or say I've done the voice note again. Instead, here say we everything me acquire my here.
Good afternoon. Sorry, I'm sending voicemail now. I'm saying now Now my question is say. Online EU SS application form na I submitted any supporting document ne acquire biometric no so ntini ya submit application form no, but online so it's still active until so login in there's a section I was say upload new evidence, but now me pese me bisa say is that how it is na new evidence no. Is it like as time goes on, me as upload BBana, because every supporting document you upload it with the application. No? Into when you open I'm not sure. Say does it mean say they are considering the application now? Even though it's still there, say submit new evidence. Nah. I'm a bit confused. Until I'm saying thank you.
Yo, that's the reunion. Sanya wo hu ya no sisi ano wo say me wo details na me call portal no mu a ka me hu application why here all this while ba ku bia live and na wo kan ho asem yi eno no obeka tell say upload new evidence and no interest say upload if you don't have to upload But if there's the need to upload, that link should be live for you to upload as long as the application has not been decided. And if you feel so uploading, yes, so upload the then leave it. But se koba se omu hia bibia, they will come back. Omo ba obaka say upload the following. That is why the link must be there until the session is over. So that whenever you need to upload
anything, link ni active. House. Then you make use of the link and active.
So don't worry at all. Once you've uploaded all the things you need to upload, that is it. The link will remain there. So you then go back to the link and upload. But don't worry about the fact say close to link. No.
Okay. Right. Now, me wa Ezekiel Johnson text message you me read and we remember another one of him. Okay. I say, also inviting a brother from Ghana to visit in the UK due to some security reasons. I don't want to send him copies of any of my documents that I would need for the application, although I'm the one inviting him and willing to support him with the document. I don't want him to have access to those documents. Is there any way I can do the online application and submit everything here by myself without having to send those documents to him to submit?
Yo, medawase, it's a catch-22 situation. Opens won't pay. You, when your neighbor just say we invite you, no, but we say, hey, Andy. But you see, near a woman say visit application, no. I will call born in Sano, or call born in Sano, as I say, ordinary documents, no echo. Who bet to me at the document number, no, no, the echo. And now say, who be post to documents in the echo. Landing office no a friend no scanning hub no. In the scanning hub for no budget na Chrome has say na omo upload the documents no. Na case worker no ehun say documents no have been uploaded. Na we use it together with the application no na nsa no okobon wo Accra no moving pack na or the account na omo de aye decision of say omo ye no. And to answer your question, you can submit the document to the scanning hub here in the UK on behalf of your brother.
Okay. Now,
yes, you're really fantastic. And the brother, one can share the statement, the scanning song is true. Question is, I see we're quick one. I see, I'm on the 10-year rules. Now, I'm due to renew my documents in September 2021. But I would like to apply for a fee waiver. When is the earliest convenience time I can make this fee waiver application? And what documents do I need to make this application? And I'll answer 2 questions. Osaka said, my sister got EU pre-settlement scheme in 2019. That she has to apply for EU SS.
Yo, that's a I'm say you second one no I'm picking the second question. The second question is no pre-settled status application no meboa. Na 2019. You know because say onye biom ana say many nye biom. Sir.
Or that she has to apply EUSS internal minimum
because pre-settled no and EUSS no nya obenya film no e pre-settled and as settled. Pre-settled no say once na Chrome have 5 years santi yabama ubi limited leave yabama 5 years until 5 years no so then you move on to the settled status application. Okay. Of course, that time you June 2021. But Mrano be ejuma sa for some for na afi no menyo mo pre-settled.
Pre-settled no.
What
so what do ho abeche na funny informa.
Okay. Into once or no ho akira dada no. Na ya man of 5 years no de. Na just say wenya no. Enti
sorry, say all the dates now, but maybe so many answers. When you are pre-settled, no, it is and your case on point settled status now.
Okay, the woman is said You can pre-settled that. Not just say won't qualify for indefinite leave, settled status.
Yes.
Because until I come have
Okay.
5 years prior to time no ya hihye no. Santi yabama no limited. Sa limited na yada no eno nkyerɛ sɛ yama limited into betumi a jump no akoye status settled. You have to use the limited leave na yada no. Ɛso a na wakoye settled application. Because I can qualify for settled and can the man straight away. I want to believe, sir, some are all non qualified, into your man settled pre-settled. Into your man pre-settled area. Now, won't try, as I said, we'll try, now we the next one. Some run at that man. So, but you know, you need an say or family member.
One count internal sales pre-settled. Until 2019, similar 5 years, but in 2019 up to 21, got 2 years, Abeka, 3 years now called the pre-settled. It is the way 5 years this year, or to go ahead to apply for the settled status now.
Right, also some of these questions now, signing power in the questions be a bakumi no be information bakumi no be be ho a nka ebeboa yetumi amano advice a ebeboa ni case way nti nka ma stress on frɛ na yehu na ewo mo na yentumi emano nea ebeboa ono no particular case way.
Okay.
And then your first one. Yeah, so please call the office number 0208-493-7340 Nuna request for appointment na behuye na yehuni ewom na yamwao ko ibia you will need extra information one family at this point.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's my info from so can say enche the quiz no ebeba so you can test your knowledge and also see how best you can fare say exams and now say chedie bia I was say me de ebre no wa anka betimi qualify when na we say a lawyer talking about the English test. Can someone who is a degree holder in Ghana and applying for a spouse visa from Ghana be exempted from taking that English test to come to the UK? Or can say in him say a Ghana ya de brofo na chade?
Correct.
Nti so be a degree holder or Ghana, you betimi are exempted.
Ghana ya de brofo na chade and so my culture say see you more English speaking countries are more exempted one automatically. Unfortunately Ghana ya na enka ho. Maybe some who say social list no a
the brofo na chade ade o.
Ye di ni so na me nua na e wo me say kobasa ya wo bibia ye friend no UK NARIC. Nti UK NARIC no na emma e friend say equivalence of that English that degree na nimpa no ide ohodo no. But for immigration purposes no or say if the person is making application in country here now ohia English test no na why English no why degree wo krom ha dia once why degree wo krom ha no na brofo na ye use wo krom ha then the person doesn't have to until once all year if Ghana no there I want to believe say obi a why up to degree we soon up to degree there omukase onkoye exams how many times okra obetumi passing. So for convenience and to avoid all the doubt and back and forth no we dey koye so we your application na about spouse there yeah eno ka ho and difficult bia na faka nyama ho why.
Okay. Yefa we was say obetumi atena UK without status to apply for American, as my wife is American citizen with an American passport.
And to a person who joining a wife.
But only assetna wa ha. And now also your application no ha American
wife. Yo and ya kanu UK emra. American emra no so different. Na mimi say wo call America. Na sa unni nienti as say wo call ho a America for no aya na mo very very particular. They can easily tell you say because America for believe say obi a wo call America bia no or a potential immigrant. And to walk quiet, your bass says so, say young farmer and I say young farmer. But I mean, so we know those in America, American citizens can invite family members to join them.
Okay.
As to whether they can join them from any other country, you know, it's a different threshold within the American immigration system, no.
Okay.
And when you know enkasa say on check his application, which me ayen wo ha na say from
Ghana.
original country. Why?
Okay, all right. We used to say, how long does it take to get biometric card after submission of fingerprints?
Right. Once you've submitted your fingerprint or you've done your biometric appointment, the next stage is the decision. We always say, decision or more standard of 6 months. It be ever before 6 months. It be ever on the 6th month. It be so ever after 6 months. A case by case. Tibra wo train wouldn't pay better trade there. Would you know any ever before 6 months, you know, so that it can come early.
Okay. We man komo bi ana many will be a dear na whatever I mean she so bit me amboa me so that I can understand that. Say obi the long stay application atumo. Na omwa na yamana letter say onkonko year enrollment for biometrics. Does it mean say decision abeng? Sibia de bemano.
All right. I mean, to be frank, there's something. You know, sometimes we want to have good feelings. I mean, it's a good feeling because what's no problem 20 years na nyame adom kwan ebie na what the application atum na what you say we born nsa no a we feel say oh we there enche bia we bedu Canaan. But the woman say once a walk about one son and so what do application atum you don't have to worry about say you best stop you be say because application need them near stop and that you can say oh what do application what change with decision until be take how long the crown you don't have to worry go about your life in the UK until decision ever ba nembom say what say will be sano why walk about one son and there about one son and there not just say data no omode be court system no so na case worker no apeke the next stage in say we say we document no ebeko because if you work about nsa no there but now we document no endue if you work about nsa no asa no document but na mo pay bibi ebisa as some take decision no into the fact say work about nsa no and then no enkyere say bibia ticked off omo ye decision no a case worker no pick o file na o hwemu a say koba say as say oba wo ho ye wo bibia fe evidential flexibility say oba wo ho ebisa bibi na eboa no odi making a decision obeba back say confirm xyz and I say we na wo dey akoma no that has nothing to do with the time akobo when sano no decision no na ekoso no but as to when na case worker no be pick wo file so ye ho adwuma no because mind you are maybe number 1000 on the list of case worker no nyama o ye ho adwuma nti ye dia ne say ye bom pai obakọ no onhwe wode na da so no bia obekọ yi wode no efi baby na why dey why ye ho adwuma intentem amawo but good news is say once wakọbọ nsa na kire say
ye ho adwuma no
ye de ba to kill no mu amawo
okay obiara hosam but nibresam probably there might be people in similar situation or obi a oye na immigration application wo adwuma amano unfortunately what say covid is nsemi nipa na free mu onhunu ba bia obakọ akọ supposed lawyer no but our letter and also email actually with the reference number also our letter ya de brain no so onkonko year enrollment for biometrics no obetimi use sa reference number na home officer ko bisa say nipa all representative and unfortunately we free mu nti miame ba be bisa ehun asem is it allowed
yo ne ewom say application no eye wo dia nipa na oboa wo na say representative no or support your application but you are the applicant
okay
every request no obviously wa ha nipa so omboa wo instead say wo be no nipa no be am because if already saw the service you still have the rights over free if you can see for this say my application ni me no this time na say reference number na omudi this enye nimpa no a oye oboa wo no because wudi na ewo so
okay
they can check the details and tell you where they are with the application And can you follow up yourself? Yes. Can you give to another lawyer to continue for you? Yes. Everybody said second lawyer and I said new lawyer no will then inform the Secretary of State and say Home Office said this is a new representative.
Okay.
Now, the file no now inside Enkabium, but we then continue. Omeka said we have to confirm, so we'll get letter of authority from you authorizing that we or this new lawyer can continue the process for you. Then information will be sent to the Home Office on your application based on the information we're providing. Then it will continue. But one can also be follow up. And I say, offer now the number wabodi or maybe start security in your maybe. Then once you go through security checks, they will give you update.
And in Madarumenti, among for the questions in the baby answer. Say obi lawyer need be suppose lawyer need be. Who's an Jumanan so any for we call or somebody the next moment we be oh Mirefi or some come the way call na I am you're not satisfied with the work of the lawyer. So I'm for documents now mawa. Nipa kono bi timi adani case in a different lawyer to handle na.
Yo, the woman say application. Okay, it depends on baby your progress ladder so.
Okay.
Be application ya dada and I will try the session. And I will feel say a check until person will be follow up more any different. But application no yeah. We between adani service no am nipa foforo say there on share na on application no ema.
Okay.
But the can say your application na representative, old representative no need akodada. Na new representative ebem. That means there's going to be a change of representative. And Kobesa, I will make a request for change of representative with the authorization and independent new representative. No, I'm a fixing for when we say if you and the aircon, this is the new representative. Will be to me a follow adiano amount. Will be say so ni file la you be to me ayano sa. So we need file. I mean, you can say file. A document. I would recommend in panel. No, be file now. Or your many gum file no more day. I'm out. Inti say o document na enkoye. Be able to recommend in panel. By in panel fan koye. Na person was the son. What will happen is say those documents. And I'm sure they are ordered. So you bring copies. But the most important thing is say, as I say, you might fix for you aware. Say there has been a change in representative. So one person away our application there and they're different. We then say we now act for Sir Osimosi on his application akwadada. Then we take it from there. But again, instruction or the amount and any authority or the account are very important.
Okay. Sabre say a Brennan T maybe caught me quiz and also na afe me de abrel say BWF solicitors and a the community and the law ebra ye bra ye din komwe me say okay say o free BWF solicitors 0208 493 7340 0208 493 7340. And as I say, they quite a phone lines because maybe a quiz, and very important bit. A honor and Kasan so addition bebre ewo. Kaisa Jumedi, Sabe, Yinshias community and interaction keke. Nemum Yesiadie. People have had the opportunity to learn from our interaction with BWF solicitors. Or more to me, ejina one now so at the year one applications emane successful. So what doubts, or questions, or issues be, or clarifications be, or say yamawa. And once all free BWF solicitors, lawyer and penny for no, they are so generous and gracious. Say on with me abwao. And fan number be don't follow the fancy. Rather than, hey, lawyer, we Debbie, look for evidence. Over 28 years of quality service to the community. Omaji awards be brave. Sani ama iti kaya no awards in the be brave and omo outcome, any results in outstanding. 95 to 99% is nothing to joke with. And until for BWF 0208 493 7340. Now, the way you say it drew Monday, Tuesday, or the chance to test our knowledge as to Sanya Emrano Esi Etie. You see, I was say, you saw your home effe. Now, what you moody or day a buy ye and I may be kind ye. Namami answer. Ishmael is a non-EEA family member of Dennis, an EEA national. In January 2020, both Ishmael and Dennis were granted indefinite leave to remain under the EU settlement scheme. The year can say 30th June or so we any day. Omo 2020 and ye ma won indefinite leave to remain in the UK. Omo yomo ESS no ma sonya den kra sem crofobia minimo. Me chiba me twanche de bia. Anyway, yanto Dennis arrived in the UK in 2015 and worked for 3 years until 2018. Between 2018 and January 2021, na our university and onya students loan, but did not complete his course. Okay? Dennis and Ishmael both made an application for British citizenship. Both applications were refused because it was alleged that Dennis had not met the good character requirement. And then now can who assemble. I assemble. But no crowd no major lawyer for no a way to apply for it so that we can get some mitigation be at the amount. But my a question: which of the following is likely to be the reason for refusing both British citizenship applications? So what any year? Question no. Me baby say the answer no and say you know what but so you're smarter, you get it. Which of the following is likely to be the reason for refusing both British citizenship applications? Dennis and Ninia Ishmael. A. Dennis took student finance. And Untini Famano. B. Dennis did not exercise treaty rights continuously for 5 years. Is that the correct answer? A. I don't know. C. Dennis must wait for 12 months after his indefinite leave before making his British citizenship application. Dennis must wait for 12 months after his indefinite leave before making his British citizenship application. D, which is number 4. Dennis has not paid back his student finance. Or, the American imu bia ni ho inti application if you see no what is him? An answer to say. Now I'm going to wait for your answers. With text message any a whole answer, but mamin call a lawyer asma na me inye. Okay. Last one. I'm going to give people just about a minute. Na fi omo emfa enwe ho, and I will come back.
Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina o se wo apply ma EUSS ansa June busome akona wieye afi 2021 yi mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wo de ti UK se won to anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme and train last minute ansa ehun hia yie pa se wo bepotumi a wo de tena UK no ho ban. Na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EE amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo a yama won resident cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo EE registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021. EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021. Na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na eduwe gine yie. na hyɛ no so sɛ wei kɔma ɔmo wɔ UK ansa 31st December 2020 a wokura wɔn krataa ɛsɛ fata nyinaa edi wɔn adanseɛ. Sɛ wondi immigration mmara yi so na wonni adansedie bia ɛkyerɛ mmerɛ tenten a watena UK sɛ EE ana EU nationals no nso a ɛno nso betumi aha wo daakye sɛ wo apply wo British citizenship. BWF solicitors ɛwɔ nimdie fa UK immigration law ho. Na ɔmo aboa ebusuafo bebree wɔ applications a ɛfa Home Office's EU settlement schemes no ho. Wonti bebree ase a frɛ BWF solicitors ntempara ɛwɔ 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884.
Okay, Masai Amba, NNT me ba na fi more answers no. I've seen some answers flowing on the whole page. NT mami maybe so. And then be your quiz ni be. Who answer be there?
Already me sign answers.
Me who me be test will be.
Oh, okay. My I can answer no. Na me because na me sense D but or sen can be kind I can only answer me say they are meant. So my
Enti me ma time na can answers no. Okay, near me ma time but me nko he dia amanfo e de aba. But answer no mini aba na na fia boachi once an o question no maybe sir lawyer Asma at the end of it answer wapon enti don't worry e be ya no the amount. Okay, nana ohene ba oreku ese D ye wo Aquilus Bareza is the answer is D. So and me wo Ed M Fancy or C D. Okay, Mighty. Menya D4. What do you need here?
Send me the kind no. D no. Oh, because I say D, but
what's I say D, but 2% ka okwohwe mu wi answer. Okay.
I don't say, but
me said Ezekiel Johnson said the answer today. On I now phone when intimate be so the answer say there. Yeah, Louisa Sante Amwa or say answer is D. And say D no ya popular. Platform no so. Okay. Now for the sake of time, my main na fi main kofa answer no Emra as provided by the BWF solicitors penny for. Answer A, B.
Oh.
Okay, it ain't now can say D.
So it should be none of the above.
Minyanka maybe so, but me can po bi fufro e bi sane di ntia onipa chronicle say D. Ohene ba oreku. It ain't now can say answer near D. Answers no say Dennis took student loan. Dennis did not exercise treaty right continuously for 5 years. Dennis must wait for 12 months after his indefinite leave before making his British citizenship application. Dennis has not paid his student finance. And it's none of the above. Okay, Mami ko find it out to say a dainty and penny for Edisa answer no ede emma ye inti okay. This is the explanation. I said the answer to this week's test your knowledge is B because Dennis had not exercised treaty rights continuously for 5 years. As a student from 2018, he needed sickness insurance, which he did not have. In October 2020, the Home Office updated the Good Character Guidance caseworkers must consider whether EEA Regulations 2016 or Immigration Act 1971 apply to EU nationals. Also, whether they complied with the relevant requirements. For the EEA Regulation 2016, lawful residents requires Europeans to exercise treaty rights in one of these categories: worker, self-employed, job seeker, and self-sufficient or student with comprehensive sick insurance. It will be anyone another is qualified. Enti, thank you. Enti, no, Emma, Dennis, Neho, Etre, no. Well, now, Mijiri, yes, and you were the option to look at one of the things that we need to really look at. Yes, EU settlement warning, no. Na answer na lawyer Charles Asma ebema yen the final bit no. Mr. Yen sign in sisubio na yen kaya amanfo.
Yeah, reminder now. You recommend us, and it's 30th of June. Senior Yabo Mudiru, ya can work sema, can one no. A baby, ye, a mena soon. Eba, ampa, ababi do. Intino 4 days from today, no. So when you USS application, na Miss Row and 30th, 12 o'clock, no. Yen a name, ya, but Modiana submit me for me, me see, try just. Fill the forms and submit it. A cop, na even mistake wo mu kra, wo de wa submit it. Na sine be ya wo hu enkonko chiro. Oreku em say be de eno be ja na iti for so.
Na me da sipi na we there. And then come here put you on the spot by. No problem with that. But me call na fe yenya lawyer Charles Asma and conclude in my a futu odi beja yen say time no aso enti a futu a lawyer Charles Asma edi beja yen in a minute na fe yemfa empeja yen lawyer.
Yo, me da se bebre tie for na hwefo yedam wase. Am say question quiz na ba this week, you know. The key thing good character threshold, you know, in terms of meeting naturalization application, you know. And main bit when is say nipa no wentua ni den ni sika state okaji loan na wentua and answer den. The main thing is say good character, no, in addition to the criminal side of bonnet and as nyame bi ayeye no, ye won nyame bi nso a Secretary of State share no do who say yesuban no eto asum and as ento asum. Nti nipa we first say wakoji student loan. Now for whatever reason went to me enwie school no a ense bibi wo woni nti a went to me enwie. Nti eno no entumi affect wo yentumi conclude say usuban no enye because wakoji loan wenwie. Na ye wonyoma bi a nke betumi aden ejina so eno ne ehia for in addition no a bit to say council tax, a bit to say HMRC, a bit to say benefit, and this in your mayamano. Imagine so obi na yachi no benefit fraud. No acquire application for naturalization.
Okay.
Sign panubia watiti no when di buy ebe yaba benefit fraud no.
Okay.
And that's be a council tax. What the nyama bi akwahihihihim for a long time kran wunja council tax. I think you could say all this one I won't check council tax now wouldn't deserve because of introbia will be try and ma this chair and no to me affect character in terms of good character assessment. Inti ye shemu pa nkrofo ya come was semi student loan, student finance. Why could you student finance? Just like anybody but student finance. We qualify now now when we ni course and the chance to mean to Anna.
Time time cry the man is going to
very good. And because I not BB or what about student finance controversial.
And no can amount for finance. Amount for can say answer D do now because it feels when but say young period cry
interest in buy because student finance no I'm rare when say we will course now we ye juma na ejuma na we ye no we sika we no year no and do 21,000 depend on time we nya uji loan agreement na you don't have to pay. This we nya uko school we what start yami adum wa ma we edwuma 30,000 between 21 and 30 no 9 me boa so 9,000 no na wo betua low e wo ho. What about say all of a sudden there is redundancy and say recession and say whatever and the pay cut na e could do 21,000 and say 20,000 say the ube stop it so betua nti enim ntia for some time no untia and nti student finance the first untia no and
the character. Oh, okay. I was for say ebreno apem akwa nimu a nti ye beja Charles Asma kwan na fi akwa mo files na da bia
yo na am say anyway be boom quiz na bit no be boom so I couldn't wrap up. You know we want to take the opportunity. I think we've spoken a lot in Chi, so let's wrap up in English.
Me time on nti na
thank you so much for joining us tonight. But please remember, if you are here, you have up to 30th of June to make your application under the EUSS. After that, you know, a breno any hobby. So what person we after that? I guess a woman good reason tia went to me and you know, the most.
Well, time and tide they say waits for no man. We can never be an exception to this wonderful and general rule. Ma memfa asida kese emma me niaba na mayete say and the TBA obe joining from wherever she's at a coded location. Next week remember na reveal baby na oshe na fi so yakohwehwe na yakɔhye hobi sanso so na mede aseda kese ma yenua penny lawyer Charles Asma from BWF Solicitors on so enya adagye enebre ebekan ho ewo dwumadi so mede aseda ma yenua no penny for lawyer for penny for mo BWF Solicitors lawyer Patrick lawyer Eunice lawyer Richard and Uncle Ben na nkasa and one was support ema adwumani ekoso you should be there. That's the only law firm where you go and you get proper tea, proper chocolate, Ghanaian chocolate. Na odi ama huato. Inti visit BWF Solicitors for case ko na omo enya ama na every permono uba bidi hu adansi akache me say kwaku ukai. And me chantro. And when it comes to BWF Solicitors, I can never be objective. All I can say is that is the only place I will ask you to go. The Community and the Law Ebaso every Saturday between 4 and 6 p.m. UK time. If you reku frimpon and may the Lord keep you and grant you peace as we wait to have another edition same time next week.
Yeah, Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, yeah.
How can I express my gratitude
For all the many things
you've done for me?
Words are